Um, all right, I'm going to share the embedded version of the link. Yes, sir.
That's good.
What's going on? Bars. I was like, you got something to spit?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, America woke up this morning, with some news,
Yes, sir.
and with the new guy in office, Joey B. If you've heard of him,
4-6.
Joey B. Yeah,
Man, just chilling, man. Up in Ohio, kicking it.
he on the road. He on the road, man. I think.
Yeah. I think they tied it up 2-2. I think. And then yeah.
Best of 3.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
And then the Rays.
Yeah.
Hey, he could beat anything, man.
I mean, at this point, whatever Magic Johnson decides to bet on or something, anything that he's involved with, I'm like, hey, I'm going to bet on that, man, because Magic Johnson is a winner this year. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't they? Well, aren't they like the one sport that doesn't have cheerleaders or something? No. I think hockey doesn't have cheerleaders either. Yeah. That's a career path for ice skaters. They go from competing in the Olympics and go straight to the NHL.
You know what? I think they do have cheerleaders like at halftime. I think.
Do they baseball?
No, hockey.
Oh, hockey.
Yeah, I don't know about baseball.
Yeah,
they got the mascot, but that's it.
Yeah, and no one really. I don't know, unless you're like the Bulls mascot, which is like super entertaining, and I don't know.
Hey, the Sasquatch, man, he was cool too.
Yeah, he was cool. Yeah, I think baseball. I mean, yeah, that's number one right there. Baseball needs cheerleaders.
Nah, you know what I think they need.
What's that?
They need to bring back steroids back, man.
Mm-hmm.
They need to bring that back.
Steroids needs to make a cameo.
Yeah, they need it. That needs to make a comeback because back.
There we go.
Yo, nah, back when like Mark McGuire and like when Sammy Sosa was black, and
When they were black. Hey, Ken, can you hear me now?
nah,
No, go ahead, Joe.
have y'all seen Sammy Sosa lately?
The
Nah.
76ers?
Yeah, hey, type in Sammy Sosa today.
Oh, Sammy. Yeah, I've seen him.
What's wrong with him? I haven't seen him.
Oh, take a look.
Oh man, but yeah, he looks a little different. I'll just say that.
He got a reverse
But-
tan.
Yeah,
All right, I'll
Nah,
check it
but
out. I'll check it out after the stream.
All right.
no, but back then they were hitting homers like all the time.
I remember Mark McGuire.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is more for like like people who like already watch MLB. We're not talking about those people.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
In the 90s, everyone knew who Mark McGuire. Like these names were like common. Like Ken Griffey, Randy Johnson.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think you're right. It was just like when there's like homers and stuff like every game. That's the most exciting part of baseball, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
like a 3-out play or something is pretty exciting, but
Yeah. I mean, that's the most fun part. Or if you get a foul ball and you live and it comes towards you, you know what I'm saying? I think that's pretty entertaining when it hits somebody in the face. But they put up those nets now, so it doesn't it don't hit people no more. But I definitely think that not that baseball is boring, but it's definitely an acquired taste, kind of like golf. I would rather watch tennis than baseball. As long as like Venus and Serena are, which they're done, so I guess I'm done watching tennis.
you're done.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
what would make you like sit down if
And
like
watch baseball?
Yeah. What would make you, both of y'all?
Bro, I don't think there's anything that can be done. I don't know, bro. I can watch it from like innings 7 through 9 just to see how it ends if it's a close game. That's about it.
Yeah. Maybe they need to shorten the inning.
Yeah, the amount of
Maybe
innings.
they need to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
to like 6, 7.
Hey, Viking Blood said McGuire was a beast. He was a beast. Did he used
Hey.
steroids too, didn't he?
Yeah, he was on hella.
I don't see the issue. Steroids don't make you hit harder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I feel it.
I feel like people who do physical contact sports shouldn't be allowed to use steroids. I understand steroids. Like if you're willing to, what up, Imran? Imran's in the chat, y'all.
What's up, Emran?
If you're willing to take a drug that potentially makes your penis shrink, then I feel like that's on you. Like you're already sacrificing something. You know what I mean? So, hey,
That's on you.
Yeah, that's true.
oh, small dick ass mother.
I'm hitting these homers though.
I hit home runs on the field, not in bed. Got the is it in yet syndrome. That's crazy, man.
What about you, Ev?
Yeah.
Oh, not to cut you off, you.
No, I'm good.
What was the question again?
Like, what would make
watch it?
you? Yeah, what would make you sit down and watch if you knew this changed about baseball?
I mean, to be honest with you, probably steroids, man.
Steroids. I dig it. Steroids.
Yeah.
Let these dudes use
Hey.
the steroids, man.
Start the petition, man. We got to get steroids back in MLB.
No, it seems like all the games are like 2-1 or 3-2. It doesn't seem all that entertaining to me. But
Yeah.
because of the scoring.
Hey, Ken said, nah, it's the drugs, honey. when you can't get it up in bed, nah, it's the drugs.
I would like for me to sit down. I would say fighting. I need like some sort of like humiliating like factor to it. But even with hockey, like they let them dudes fight, and it's still not enough for me to sit down. So
they get a penalty after they fight too. So
do they?
Yeah,
they
like
get timeout.
Yeah, they go in timeout. You're in timeout for 3 minutes, bro. You could sit here.
Grown men.
You could destroy another man's face, and then you just go to fucking hockey jail for 3 minutes. That's it.
Hockey jail.
All right, don't do it again. You just come out swinging.
Hey, what do they call it? Penalty box?
Yeah, penalty box.
Yeah,
they like legit sit in a little box, right? They give them crayons and shit to color with. Think about what you've done. Like a rugrat, you can't get out.
They just like throw the box of crayons at him.
Think about what you've done. No, I don't. I want to go to a hockey game just because it's been hyped up so much for me. I would definitely check out a hockey game. But
yeah, man,
baseball. Neither one of them on TV. I can't do it. I also feel like it's a pride thing, like a support thing, like. Where are you from? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't watch baseball, but if the Seattle Mariners are playing and I'm at work and, you know, I'm not, like, super busy, I'll check out the game. Or if I'm at home, just to see if they win. So,
yeah.
But
like, pre-COVID, when, like, people were going to bars and stuff, I remember, like, during the finals, you know, you go to a bar and there's, like, a bunch of TVs, right? But, some of the TVs are the finals and the others are, like, the final.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's like I remember talking to somebody here, and I think I was talking about like the finals, and he looked at me like, "I don't care about basketball. Like I'm watching the final." I was like, "Dang, dude, like, I'm my fault." But yeah, I think you're right. I think there is like a prideful thing, like this is my sport, and like you need to know about it or something like that, or I don't know.
I don't even care. I got this dude I work with who, like, every time basketball's on the TV at work, he's like, basketball's not a real sport. Turn this shit off. And I'm like, all right, well.
Just make fun of golf. I don't know. Like, just be like, golf ain't a real sport. It's an activity.
Right.
Well, I don't consider it a sport.
Golf is hard, though.
It is. It's hard, but after Tiger left, I don't care anymore.
I think he's still playing. I think. You just like low and rank.
Low and rank.
Didn't he just win like recently?
I don't know.
I think he just won, man. I think he won like the Masters like a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely up there. All right, so I kind of want to move on a little bit. So,
let's get it.
Hey, we all seen it. We all know. It's been officialized. The NBA is back.
NBA is back, baby.
December 22nd. December 22nd. So obviously they're gonna have their Christmas Day, and they're still doing 72 games, like 10 games less.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
No bubble, from what I hear.
Why? So they're actually not gonna do a bubble?
I don't think so.
No, I think they are going to. No, they're not going to do a bubble. I don't think so. I think they're going to travel just with maybe limited amount of fans or no fans.
Yeah. That should be interesting.
Okay. That'd be dope. But to be honest, man, I'm just excited that we just had basketball finish like a month ago, and now in a month it's back. So,
yeah.
I would say I feel sorry for these players, but they get paid millions of dollars, so suck it up. And,
they do.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, entertain us. You say, oh, yeah, Lakers got to buy. Yeah, Lakers got to buy month.
Pretty much, yeah. Same with the Heat, and they didn't even win anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, LeBron's going to take, he's going to take at least a month off.
Yeah, he's chilling, man. He's chilling. I seen somebody posted a picture of him at a restaurant or a bar or something like that, taking pictures with some fans. So he's chilling, man.
Yeah.
He ain't even have a mask on. He violating the rules and shit. He don't care.
Same way Anthony Davis. He was getting interviewed. He didn't even have a mask on. He was outside.
I don't believe in it, man.
I guess that's just how you feel when you won a championship. You know, nothing can touch you.
Nah, maybe they already had the antibodies.
That's true. Who knows what went on in that bubble, man?
All right, so with the start of this new season, actually, before I touch on that, who do y'all think is gonna go where? Like, is this so? Everybody was. I don't want to say they were making fun of or talking smack about the Warriors saying Danny Avdija was like really good, but apparently the hype was real. So I've seen him play in the EuroLeague. I watched some of his highlights and stuff, and the dude actually looks really good. Now I don't know if he's gonna be a good fit for the Warriors, because I know that's the only team I know. He probably worked out for other teams, but that's the only team that I know that he worked out for. But I definitely could see him on the Timberwolves with his play style.
First pick.
Well, he's probably not going to go first pick, but his play style, like he would accent. What's the old boy's name that just left the Warriors to go to Timberwolves?
D'Angelo.
I feel like he would accent D'Angelo Russell really well. So, hey, Ken said, when is Seattle back in the league? Who knows? When a team becomes broke enough and we can afford to buy him.
Hey, Phoenix Suns, man. That's
let's get it.
That's in the horizon. Phoenix Suns, man. That state is losing their teams in the next 4 to 5 years.
Good. Nobody wants to be playing out there anyway.
Man,
I heard it's crazy out there, man.
Yeah, crazy as shit is what I heard. Everybody I know from Phoenix got NWA tatted on their stomach. So
I heard people be like snatching like babies in broad daylight.
Yeah, nah, I ain't about that shit, man.
What?
They can come over to Seattle. It's safer out here or out there.
Babies? They snatching babies?
Yeah, they like kidnap in broad daylight.
Broad daylight.
Damn.
But yeah, who y'all think is gonna get? Who's gonna draft who? Just the first three. So Timberwolves, Warriors, Bulls. Who's going where?
Who's the third pick?
It's Chicago, ain't it? Or is it not Chicago?
It's the Hornets, I think.
Oh, okay. Is my man LaMelo Ball? Is LaMelo Ball still going?
Go ahead, Ev.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think a lot of people were saying that his like workouts with the teams weren't that good. I don't know. I guess he's a point guard that's 6'8". He should be able to work with like D'Lo, but I don't think he's going to be the first pick. I think it's either going to be Anthony Edwards or maybe James Wiseman. But I think if I had to put money on it, I'd probably put money on Anthony Edwards being first pick.
Anthony Edwards?
But yeah, he looks like a problem. Just the way he plays, how strong he is. I think he's going to be a problem, like rookie year. So,
do you think he's going to fit in with Minnesota?
I think so, man. They need. D'Lo, he plays like a shooting guard. So we'll see how many touches he gets, but I think he'll be all right.
Keem, what about you?
So I still believe that, and I'm stand by it, man. I still believe that LaMelo Ball is good enough to go number one. Now, do I feel like he's what each team needs? Probably not. But Anthony Edwards, what you say? He's a 2-3?
Yeah, he's like a 2-3. Yeah.
So
I don't know if he plays 3 though, but he's gonna be primarily a 2. 'Cause I think he's 6'5".
so LaMelo, I don't feel like needs to be on the Timberwolves. First of all, it's just not that it's disrespectful. I just don't feel like D'Angelo Russell is good enough to be like teaching anything to LaMelo. You know what I'm saying? Like D'Angelo Russell, the only thing he can teach him is about being in the league, period. Not about being a point guard. I don't think D'Angelo Russell is that great of a point guard to where it's like, oh man, like I don't know. I wouldn't want him to tutor me. So I would definitely say behind Steph. Who? Wait, go ahead.
I was gonna say he could teach you how to snitch.
Yeah, he teach you how to definitely teach you how to definitely teach you how to snitch. But
He'll teach you how to ruin relationships.
Hey, when you see a motherfucker doing this, boy, you better tell on him.
You record it.
You record that shit.
All of it.
You tell on him. Bro, yeah, so I think it'll probably be Anthony Edwards. I don't think they need James Wiseman either because they have Karl Anthony Towns. You know, so
yeah.
Unless they want to run Twin Towers, you know what I'm saying?
They should. They should.
Why do you think they should?
I think they should, man, because that's how the game is. Like, that's where it's going. I mean, before this year, it was all about small ball, and like, I guess the Warriors they were the best at it. But now I think it's starting to be you gotta have 2 big men, and a lot of the teams that didn't have 2 big men, I mean, just as like the playoffs went this year. I mean, once the Heat, I think the Heat just had Bam Adebayo, and he's really a 4.
Yeah.
And Dwight Howard basically bodied him up, and I mean, it was over. It was a wrap after that. But
yeah, but Bam Adebayo's not that. Like, he's good, but he's
yeah. So who are the pioneers of the 2 big men? Because I know Portland's one of them.
Yeah.
I feel like Detroit also.
If the game's going that way, who's kind of ahead of the pack?
Oh, like right now. I thought you were talking about from back in the day.
No, like right now.
Yeah, Portland's definitely one of them.
I mean, the Lakers, they don't have like a superior center, but they got a bigger guy than Anthony Davis on the court. And LeBron James, he can play 4 as well, and he can probably defend any 4 in the league. So I would suggest Timberwolves pick Wiseman, just to have 2 big guys, because Karl Anthony Towns, he's not a great defensive center either.
He's like a finesse big.
Yeah, he's similar to Anthony Davis, it seems like, but just not as good on the defensive end.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, Wiseman already said he doesn't want to go to Minnesota.
I think he wants to go to Golden State, man.
Yeah,
I think he wants to.
Yeah, I mean, that's a perfect place for him, though.
Yeah.
No, we'll see. Well, they gonna get rid of Looney or what? Because
why would they get rid of Looney?
Well, they just want James Wiseman coming off the bench.
No, they'll probably start Wiseman. Maybe they won't. They may not play him in the beginning, but I think they'll start him.
So not Looney. So Looney come off the bench.
Yeah, Looney come off the bench.
Okay, so who's the starting 5? Will be Steph, Clay, Draymond, Wiggins, and Wiseman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Yeah.
I think if going back to the draft, if it doesn't, I think Anthony Edwards is a stay number 1. I think it's a safe. I think if it doesn't go that way, I think something crazy is gonna happen.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think if it goes that direction, I think Minnesota trades their first pick with the Hornets as the third pick. So the Hornets get the first pick, and then it goes Golden State. The Hornets could get Anthony Edwards. What's the dude? Graham? What position does he play? Is he a small forward?
Point guard.
He's a point guard.
Yeah, he's point guard.
How tall is he?
Graham,
Yeah.
he's like 6 foot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like 6 foot, 6'1".
Dang. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think if that happens, I think Edwards would be a good fit on there. And
They
then
need anybody.
Yeah, exactly. They need anybody.
Yeah.
But that way James Wiseman goes to Golden State, and then Minnesota. I think what you said, Keem, earlier, Denny. I think they pick up Denny, and they realize, hey, this kid is pretty good. And he's 6'8". I think the only thing, his weakness is free throw percentage. I think he's like a career high 50s, low 60s free throw percentage. Yeah.
So what are you saying? Denny, Wiseman, LaMelo?
No, I think it would be Edwards, Wiseman, Denny, and then LaMelo.
So Edwards to Minnesota.
No, Edwards to Charlotte.
No, Charlotte's number 3.
I'm saying if they trade the first.
Oh,
and the third
okay.
pick. Yeah. I think the safe pick is, if everyone's going to stay that way, then I think the safe pick is Edwards number 1. Either way, Edwards is number 1.
I don't know. Is it worth it for the Hornets to trade up 2 spots? Because they'll have to trade their future picks to go up to number 1. So would you trade your first round pick next year and this year's 3rd pick to get that first overall pick?
Is there anybody coming up after this class?
Nobody. That COVID's kind of ruined everybody's opportunities, to be seen. So we'll see what. I mean, I haven't really been watching college. The college basketball ended because of COVID. So yeah.
I know there's that one kid out there that's I think he's 7 foot and really long arms. I think he's 15 now. I don't remember his name. Have you seen him?
I want to say he's a sophomore. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, name doesn't come to me, but no, he's nice. He's nice.
Yeah, I think he has crazy wingspan.
Yeah,
but I think he's on the come up. I don't remember his name.
Well, you also got Bronny James coming up soon.
We'll see if he grows, man. he needs to get taller.
He will, man. I don't see that kid staying short at all.
Have you seen him?
And I don't know which one of y'all I'm hearing, but I can hear
I can hear too.
my bad.
All right, so who are the most due to this season or last season being shortened, or maybe even in the bubble? Who do y'all consider the top 5 fan favorites in the NBA right now?
Teams or players?
NBA players?
Players.
Fan favorites? I mean, it's going to be top 3 or top 5?
Let's do top 5.
Top 5. I mean, you got to put Steph in there. LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
You got to put KD.
Mm-hmm.
You still think KD's the top?
Yeah, I think he's still top. I mean, he's still going to have his respect around the league.
There's a lot of people who believe he's the best player in the league, which is a lot of people, and it's understandable.
Well, we
Yeah.
talked about this weeks ago, but we have to see how he comes back. If he's gonna come back as the KD we know, or not.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I think Giannis is in there.
That's my
And
fourth.
I think the last one has to be Luka.
Yep, that's it. That's exactly my list.
You know, maybe runner up or close is Zion.
Ooh,
He's right there. I mean, he gets all the publicity.
Yeah,
Everybody's watching his games. ESPN's playing him, all his highlights every game he plays. So I mean, he's right up there. But I mean, he needs to lose some weight.
who do
but-
you think he's knocking out in the next couple of years from that top five that you listed?
That is tough, man. That is tough. Man, probably maybe LeBron, man. Maybe LeBron gets old and I mean his skills diminish. Maybe he's out of the top five, but I mean that's how they did Kobe, you know.
Yeah, true.
Kobe, he was top 5, top 3, and then once he tore his Achilles, when he came back, it seemed like, you know, nobody really cared.
So for me, I think it's before I say that, LeBron, I feel like his name is gonna carry his popularity. So I feel like no matter how, not saying he's gonna become shitty ever, but no matter how much he declines, the fact that his name is LeBron James, he's always gonna be in like a majority of the people's top fives. And that's probably the nicest thing you'll hear me say about LeBron, but
You're like Skip Bayless, bro.
I did want you to disagree on that.
Nah,
I want to hear that.
I can't disagree. Oh, like disagree with what you said?
Yeah.
I feel like his name is gonna just reign until the day he leaves the league. So, yeah.
What's crazy, not to cut you off, man. I don't know if you were done. If not, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go. I was just gonna say my top 5, but if you're connecting whatever I was saying, then go ahead, please.
I was just gonna say it's crazy how, like, I guess I'm in the side that LeBron's not gonna decline. He's just gonna focus more on his other skill sets, which he's like really good at a lot of different skill sets. Like, I think either me and Ev were talking or somebody, but like you notice he's not as bouncy as he was like even when he was in Cleveland. But he's still a threat because he's smart and he can pass and he can rebound. And so I just think he's just going to get stronger in the skills that don't require his like athleticism. But I don't know. I'm on the side of like he's not going to decline in the next, like, I think it's like 4 years or so. Whenever he decides to like, you know, get out of the league, I just think he's going to be like an elite passer. He may not be an elite scorer or whatever, but I just think that dude is like, he's really smart, you know, and he can use his body, use his mind to be elite in other ways. But yeah, that's all I want to say.
Yeah. Just so you know, in the chat, Ken said Mac McClung in a couple. I don't know if you guys know who that is.
Nah, dude. Nah. He's good. Hey, he got bounced, man. He got bounced. He used to play. I think he played for Georgetown.
He still does, unless he transferred. But
I think he transferred.
Did he?
But yeah, I don't think it worked out in Georgetown. I don't know where he went, but you know, hopefully he'll make the league, man.
You know who his cousin is?
No.
Riff Raff.
Who's his cousin? No way.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Riff Raff is his cousin, man.
No, that's what's up.
Does he still go by MTV Riff Raff?
I have not even searched that dude's name in years.
Hey, that show is cool though. That show was cool. G's and Gents. G's and Gents.
yeah, I remember that. Jay. Oh man.
Yeah. The only reason I even looked him up was because of Mac McClung, because it was like, oh, Riff Raff's cousin Mac McClung is now going to Georgetown. And I was like, they're related? Oh shit!
Wow.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Ken said, how many more years does LeBron got? He's getting old.
I'd say maybe 4 years. I mean,
He turns 36 next month.
Yeah.
Think he'll play till? Well, I mean, I guess Vince Carter played till he was 40, so
42.
oh, 42.
His son's gonna be in the league, man. I think that's when he was gonna retire. He'll maybe play a
You
season.
know what? You know what's
so.
crazy is I strongly believe that no matter what, no matter who has what pick, they're going to let whatever team LeBron is on get his son. Like,
Maybe.
I strongly believe it. And
So you think the Lakers would do that?
I
mean,
I
15,
I think so,
15
man.
guys.
Well,
15
so
guys.
so let's be honest here. I don't think, and he might get a lot better. But I don't see Bronny being a top 10 pick even in the next 2 years. Like you said, he needs to grow. And that's not a knock to LeBron. I'm not saying he's trash. All I'm saying is he doesn't look like a top 10 pick. So
He was a
hopefully,
freshman, man. He was a freshman.
well, hopefully he gets better, which I think he will. LeBron's his dad. I'm pretty sure he works his ass out like 4 times a day. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get better. But
I don't know if the Lakers do that, man. They're not that type of franchise. Like, if he's not a top 15 player, I don't know if they're the type of franchise to do that. What's up?
LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball, what?
Why did the
You mean
Lakers?
Lonzo?
Lonzo. Why do you think?
Because he was good.
Yeah, he was.
He just wasn't number 2 good.
I don't know, man. I think that they went with the hype. I feel like they went with the hype. My honest
You
opinion.
don't believe in Lonzo?
I think Lonzo is where he needs to be now.
They did a redraft the other day. They had Lonzo at number 9
Mm-hmm.
or number 10. You know how they do like redraft of like
Yeah.
certain years and stuff? Yeah, I think he was like number 9.
Who they have at number 1?
Where was Markel at?
Markel was like, I think he was like the last one. I think there was like 15 of them. I think he was like number 15. The number 1 was Jason Tatum.
Yeah. I can agree.
I can't think of the other ones, but I thought it was decent.
Nah,
list.
just imagine if the Lakers had picked up Jason Tatum
Would have been nice.
and Kobe was. No, he was out of the league. Never mind. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lonzo's first year.
Oh,
I think
Kobe.
was
No,
out.
Brandon Ingram played with Kobe, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was.
BI and Kyle Kuzma played with him.
Ken said just like the Griffeys playing together at JR's start. That was on. They were in Seattle together.
I think they're in Seattle together. Yeah,
No, hey, Kyle Kuzma didn't play with Kobe.
I thought he did.
Sure, no, I'm pretty sure he did, bro.
No,
'Cause-
he was in the same draft class as Lonzo.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, 'cause I
That
think-
game. Go ahead.
He was a second. Kuzma was a second round guy, and Lonzo was first round.
Bro,
They
I
played
don't
in the
know,
summer.
man, because I remember that last game Kobe played against the Jazz when he scored 60. I feel like I remember him going and like hugging
Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah.
No, you're getting it confused. That was Jordan Clarkson, I think.
Oh, maybe.
And
I'm
it was
going off
D'Angelo
of-
Russell. It was D'Angelo Russell, Jordan Clarkson, and the rest of the guys.
I'm going off of like, I think they asked Kyle Kuzma because they were like, yeah, you're the only player that played with both Kobe and LeBron. So what are the differences? I feel like they asked him that.
All right. It was. Dez, he's right. He's right. It was. I feel like a person we might be thinking was Kyle Kuzma was like Robert Sacre, or Larry Nance, We might be thinking Larry Nance.
Larry Nance. Yeah. Larry Nance. That's who it is.
Yeah, because it was Brandon Bass, Tariq Black, Anthony Brown, Kobe, Jordan Clarkson, Roy Hibbert, Marcelo Huertas, Ryan Kelly, Larry Nance, Julius Randle, D'Angelo Russell, Robert Sacre, Lou Williams, Metta World Peace, and Nick Young. Bro, on paper, this is a pretty solid team. Like,
hey, Huertas, that guy was trash.
No, he was terrible. But he was terrible. But I'm saying you got Roy Hibbert.
He was trash too.
No, well, he was going downhill. He had gone
and
downhill.
then his play style just didn't fit with what was in the league today.
I'm just kind of surprised that that team. No, I'm not surprised. The West was pretty stacked. The West has been pretty stacked. I'm just saying I felt like they could have made the playoffs, at least made the playoffs, but I guess not.
It was all Kobe, I think, at that time.
Mm-hmm.
It was the farewell tour.
Yeah.
Was Larry Nance on the team of the first year, like last year, LeBron's first year?
With the Lakers? Cleveland? No, he left. He played in Cleveland with LeBron.
Yeah.
Dang, who was it then?
Yeah, he played in Cleveland with LeBron.
Maybe they did ask him, because I remember there was an interview they asked, you're the only player that played with Kobe and LeBron.
What's probably it was either Jordan Clarkson or Larry Nance.
Yeah, I have to look it up, but
hey,
yeah.
Ken said, yeah, the Griffeys played together on Seattle. It was Seattle.
Hey, maybe it was Alex Caruso. Was Caruso on?
No, he didn't play with Kobe.
No,
because I'm looking at their roster from his last year, 2015, 2016. And, Caruso wasn't on that team.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely Jordan Clarkson, though.
Yeah.
I like Caruso. Caruso's my guy, man. That's my guy.
The Caruso.
The Caruso. All right, so I got a homie who wants to hop in. Oh wait, never mind.
Hop in.
Hop in, man.
Oh, never mind. He's about to. He said he'll let me know when he's done. He's doing something right now. Well, he'll let me know when he's done. But it's all good. I kind of wanted to. I want to give you my top 5 most popular right now. All right.
Okay.
And my number 1 is Steph. 2 is LeBron. 3 is. Hey, not my favorite.
I thought you were gonna list the whole Warriors starting 5.
No.
That's
what I was getting ready for.
Dylon.
Draymond.
No. Steph, LeBron, Giannis, Luka, and Dame Lillard. So, and the only reason I'm keeping KD off is the 2 reasons are because I don't know how he's gonna come back, but he wasn't there all season. So I'm speaking on who I think is currently everybody's got their eyes on, and I definitely think Dame Lillard deserves not to be on everybody's, but at least mine deserves to be on my list of who I think everybody's top 5 is.
High on.
Yeah. Especially after the bubble, man.
I think Dame is top. Yeah, I think Dame's top 10. I don't know about top 5. Popular.
I agree.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dame, man. He played really well in the bubble.
Yeah. I feel like his popularity started. He's always been popular, but I felt like it skyrocketed with that shot against OKC on Paul George's face.
Oh man.
I feel like that's when it started, man.
Dude,
Did
that
he
shit was
tear
dope.
his knee?
I don't think he tore it. don't think he tore it. I can tell you right now.
Who, Dame or PG?
Yeah, Dame.
No, Dame Lillard.
Because he left the series early when they played the Lakers.
Oh, I thought it was like it wasn't. No, it wasn't his hand.
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh, it was a knee strain.
Okay.
Oh, knee strain. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he'll be back. Hopefully.
No, yeah, he'll be good. It was just a strain. He didn't tear nothing or break anything. So pretty sure he'll be good for the start of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually glad they got rid of the second bubble they were trying to do with the rest of the teams. So.
Oh yeah, I was like, I don't know about that.
Hey, so yeah, before we get off the NBA tip,
I got a couple questions. They'll be quick ones.
Okay, well, one of your questions was, do you think Giannis to the Mavs would give the Lakers a run for their money or dethrone the Lakers? Ev, what do you think?
I think so, man. It's going to be a 7-game series if that happens. I mean, if Porzingis can stay healthy, I mean, they got a good shot.
I think that takes a lot of. I don't know if this will make sense to y'all, but in my head, thinking about it, putting Giannis with Porzingis would take a lot of Porzingis's workload off, because obviously him and Luka play two different play styles. So Porzingis won't have to, yeah, he's going to be in the paint, but he's not going to have to work as hard in the paint with Giannis there. So
Porzingis plays Porzingis plays like a shooting guard.
Yeah.
Anyway, so.
But they forced him, because of his height. They kind of forced him, or the game itself forced him to play down low a lot, especially on defense. So I think Giannis coming there would definitely make it I don't want to say it would be unstoppable, but on paper it just looks unstoppable. Luka, Porzingis, and Giannis, yeah.
I feel like Porzingis would turn into. Y'all remember Channing Frye back in the day when he was on the Suns and the Magic. I feel like Porzingis would turn into an elite Channing Frye.
Rashard
Lewis, Ryan Anderson, he'll turn into that, and then you'll have Giannis in the post, pretty much being like a Dwight Howard, but I don't know, he can drive and stuff. And then you got Luka, so that's. I'm thinking about matchups, so against the Lakers, right?
Yeah.
Who's guarding who?
I mean, LeBron would have to guard Giannis. I mean, he's probably not going to, but he probably should. And then Anthony Davis guard Porzingis. And then I don't know who's going to guard Luka on the Lakers.
Nobody.
It's
Nobody.
It's Danny Green, Caruso.
So I think LeBron would guard Luka. And I think one of the Laker bigs would have to guard Porzingis, because he doesn't move as swiftly as Giannis. So I feel like they could potentially put a slower big on Porzingis. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
What if Giannis went to the Heat?
I feel like that would. So honestly, yeah. So the Mavericks, yes, great fit. Probably a championship team, but definitely a finals team. I see them knocking out the Lakers, depending on who the Warriors got. But I could definitely see them in the finals. But you put Giannis on the Heat, and with their bully play style, how they play, I feel like that's a championship squad, man.
I just my one issue with that is the Heat already have chemistry. They have this Warriors type play style. Yeah, and throwing a superstar would definitely change it, like KD did with the Warriors, and turn it into a complete different team. And so that's my one issue with that, but I think they can overcome that. Yeah.
He would just have to buy in. Giannis would just have to buy in on the the product they're producing.
He will. Like, he is that type of player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be a dope move for him, man. And I could see that team winning the championship.
Yo, is that the same type of move, like going from the Bucks to a team that just went to the finals? Because KD essentially did the same thing. Only the Warriors were the record best.
And well, yeah, that's true.
That's true. I don't see that. I don't see that as the same thing. I still see what KD did as worse, because KD went from a team that was super highly competitive. Like, they legit had the game. They had the series. It's not like KD was leaving a team that was downhill. They were up 3-1 against the Warriors.
Yeah. I'm trying to go back to the Bucks and the Heat series this year.
The Bucks look like 4-1. Shit.
Was it 4-1?
Yeah, like,
I think it was, yeah.
The Bucks look terrible. I feel like what KD did was worse. The only similarity is that the Bucks got beat by the Heat and he's going to the Heat. But I don't see it as like you go into the team, like, you were already on a squad. KD was already on a squad that could have beat the Warriors, bro. They could have beat the Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
you're saying it wouldn't be worse?
No, hell no. I feel like it's a lot more acceptable for him to go to the Heat than.
Hey, was the Thunder up 3-1?
They were up 3-1, man.
They were up 3-1.
They were up 3-1. And then Game 5, Clay came out to play, and then it was a wrap from then. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like Giannis to the Heat though. That would be cool to see.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Maybe he'll sign the Supermax with the Bucks.
That's what they're saying.
All right, man. I hope he doesn't, bro. And the reason is because I want the best for Giannis. Like, I like Giannis a lot, man. And
he's a likable dude.
Yeah, I feel like he deserves to be on a team that's gonna get him a chip. And the Bucks, maybe, I feel like last year was their best opportunity. When,
how many years has he been in Milwaukee?
I don't know, when he get drafted, like 13 or 14 or something like that.
I think 13.
Yeah.
7 years I feel like after 7 years, you should be able to do what you want. You should be able to make that decision.
Well, Giannis he's been like workhorsing for the Bucks for pretty much since he came in the league. Like, I feel like after his first year and when he realized what the league is really about and what it's like, and he wasn't like shitty, but he definitely wasn't Giannis that we know. And so just like Steph, you know what I'm saying? But it only took Steph 6 years to win a or 14 or 15? 14.
They won in
15?
15?
Yeah, 15. So it took Steph 6 years. But he didn't have to leave, but the Warriors were just getting better and better, and Steph was figuring himself out. But Giannis figuring himself out, he's getting better, but the team around him, it's not like they're trash, but they're kind of just stagnant, and everybody else around them is evolving, and they did, and so that's why they look like they did in, the finals or the NBA period. So again, I feel for him. But I definitely feel like he needs to leave. I think he needs.
Yeah, I think they're stuck with those players that are currently on the Bucks. So we'll see.
I got two quick questions about basketball.
Okay.
I guess both of y'all. Would you take a knockdown shooter who can't defend, or a lockdown defender who can't shoot?
Lockdown defender.
Yeah, I'll take a lockdown.
Defender.
Yeah.
All day.
Second question. Is Eric Spoelstra the best coach in basketball now?
Hell no.
Dang. Okay.
Hell no.
I was gonna say, if not, who's better than him?
Greg Popovich, bro. I don't care what anybody has to say. I feel like Greg Popovich is the best. Like, you can only do so much. You put Greg Popovich to coach the Heat. Like, any of these teams, like the top 6 teams that went in the playoffs, the top 6, you put him on any of those teams, and I guarantee you they'll probably end up with a chip. Greg Popovich.
That's tough, man, because he had Tim Duncan and he had Kawhi.
Yeah. So what?
It's like Steve Kerr.
Okay, so then you're saying to win a championship or to get to the finals?
We'll just say to get to the finals.
Oh, my bad.
Tim Duncan's one of the in some people's lists. He's like top power forward ever. Yeah. Some people will say that.
I definitely put him in the top 3, but yeah. I don't know, man. You can't win them all, right? I don't think that the play style. So Greg Popovich to me is like, you know that movie Drumline?
Mm-hmm.
He's like the Drumline coach. Like, we ain't bringing none of that new shit in here. Like, old school, keep it simple, pass the ball, swing the ball, shoot the ball. The only thing that he's incorporated a lot into his coaching is 3-point shooting. I'm talking about since the beginning of his coaching time frame. Yeah. It's been but that's just him moving with the times as far as shooting. But as far as their play style, it's the same shit. Inside out, feed the big man. If you get an open shot, you take the shot. And so some players get the green light. You know what I'm saying? Like old boy Patty Mills. He always has a green light with Greg Popovich. But I feel like you take the players, like for me, the top 6 teams that were in the bubble, you take any of them and you let Greg Popovich run as the coach this last year, and I feel like he would have taken any of them to the finals. You know, I don't think Eric Spoelstra's a shitty coach. I think he's a great coach, and I feel like definitely this year proved that. Everybody kind of was, and including myself, was kind of on the bandwagon of, you know, the only reason Eric Spoelstra did good is because he had LeBron James, which is partially true. You know what I'm saying? He had a pretty good big 3. But the fact that he could lead this team of like young dudes to the finals speaks volumes, I think, for him. But then you also have to take into consideration Jimmy Butler is a hell of a leader, bro. And like the shit he was saying during his interviews, like, this ain't about me. He was like, I'm tired of y'all talking about what I did. Like, I hope the next game I score 0 points and we still win the game. Like, when he said that, I believe that. I mean, obviously he's not going to come out there and not score, but I believe that he will do what it takes to lead his team to a championship. But it just didn't work out. Now you throw a Greg Popovich in there as the coach to, you know, let Jimmy do what he has to do, but let me get these other guys like where they need to be, and I think that's what would separate Greg Popovich from the rest of the coaches in the NBA. Steve Kerr he just has a silver spoon pretty much. So, and we all know that. Mm-hmm. The only thing Steve Kerr did, and I stand by this, is allowed those guys to shoot. He let Steph cook. That was it. Mm-hmm. So Mark didn't. Mark wanted to play his style of basketball. He didn't want to let these guys play how they can play. So, all right, Ken, thanks for hopping in, bro. Appreciate the love and the support.
Ev, what about you, man? Eric
Spoelstra. I would say Greg Popovich still is like the best coach, but I mean, Eric Spoelstra is top 3. I think Nick Nurse, man. I like Nick Nurse a lot. He just plays. I mean, he coaches his team really well. Like Fred VanVleet, he came out of nowhere. Siakam came out of nowhere, and I mean, those guys are borderline superstars. I mean, Siakam, I think he maybe has like another year to go to make it up to a superstar. But I mean, the coaching is really good on the Raptors. I mean, they made it pretty far without Kawhi last year, and I mean, I'm sure they're going to be up there next year. I don't know what seed they were, but I mean, they were in the top 3. I mean, they were still contending. I mean, Kyle Lowry,
number 2?
I think so.
Number 2 seed?
Yeah. I mean, they're just maybe another superstar away. Maybe Siakam could be that guy, but Eric Spoelstra definitely, the way that he coached that team, the way Tyler Hero came out of nowhere, Duncan Robinson, Bam Adebayo. I mean, those guys. I mean, that team is going to be none. Yeah, I mean, the Heat is going to be a tough team to beat with that coaching. And, I mean, those 3, I would say, are the best. Steve Kerr, I mean, he has a really good team. So he's always going to have a really I don't know if it would seem unfair for him to get Coach of the Year, but, I mean, he's in the contention as well. Just the way he coaches. I mean, he wasn't a guy like Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson, when he played, he was a point guard. He definitely called the plays and all that. And Steve Kerr, he was kind of like a guy that just spot ups and shoots. So I think that's why he just lets Steph Curry shoot, because he can see that, the way he played. But how about you, Dev?
Yeah, I'm high on Eric Spoelstra. I struggle with Greg Popovich, because this is the first time we've seen him without Tim Duncan or like a superstar on his team. He has Murray, and they haven't made the playoffs in, like, when's the last time the Spurs did? Well, I think they made it the year before.
This is the first year that the Spurs hadn't made the playoffs in 20 years.
Okay. Yeah, because they made it last year, and I mean they have, what's his name? Just gonna call him alien looking dude, because you used to call him that.
Who?
DeMar DeRozan.
Oh.
DeMar DeRozan.
He was like a freak.
Hey, he was born that way, bro. DeMar DeRozan. LaMarcus Aldridge. Like, he has stars on. I mean, Murray, he has stars on his team, and I guess they just don't buy into him, or maybe Popovich's voice is just getting old. I don't know. But I was kind of critical of him this year. I was like, all right, you don't have Tim Duncan anymore. You don't have Ginobili. You don't have Parker. I mean, these guys have been with him for the last 20 years or so. So I was like, okay, what can you do with what you have? So I was kind of critical on Greg Popovich this year. I know I called called Nick Nurse a phony. I think after that I looked
phony.
yeah. After that I looked at a video breakdown of Nick Nurse versus Brad Stevens, and how they're playing chess during that series. And it was actually really, like, cool to watch. I would definitely recommend that video. But every series, each coach made adjustments, and it was crazy. You could actually see, like, the adjustments that they make. So that definitely elevated my opinion of Nick Nurse, for sure. That dude's smart, but so is Brad Stevens.
Yeah.
So would I say Eric Spoelstra is the best coach? No, but he's definitely top 3, like you said, Ev. I think I really like Brad Stevens. I just think, I don't know, they need to make a change, and it looks like they're going to. And Greg Popovich, I guess his name still carries, so I guess he's still top 3. I need to see another year and see what he does for him to still be in that top 3. But he's definitely trending down for me. So, yeah.
So, I'll say this before we get off this topic. I lost respect for Nick Nurse when he wore a green suit and tried to get the Celtics to pass him the ball.
Didn't that work though?
Yeah, it worked, and that was some bullshit.
Hey, why are you mad at that?
Because man, let these
The way he
dudes
was
play.
standing.
Like,
Yo, he's playing chess. He's playing chess out there.
Yo, his stance was like he was about to he's like, give me the ball, give me the ball.
yeah, like, come on, man. Come on, you better than that. You too old to be playing games like that. Like, come on.
He's not old, bro. This dude's like, is he like 40?
I didn't say he was old. I said he's too old to be playing games like that. Like,
all right.
don't
Let's see how old he is.
Don't sit here on the side and be like, like, yo, hey, I'm open. Like, yo, let these dudes play the game, and then stand up like, why did you throw me the ball? Like,
what the heck? Does he not know that? I'm just trying to look up his age.
That's only gonna work like a couple times. So like, that wasn't the reason that they won. They won because, actually, did they win? Wait, did they win? No, they didn't win. So they lost anyway. So it was just a total waste of time. So terrible, man.
Hey, man, you gotta try everything.
Yeah, I guess if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, right?
Yeah. It says he's 53. I don't know if I believe it.
I believe it. I believe it.
He's 53. It's crazy.
Where you look, Wikipedia?
I'm looking at Google. Born in 67.
Seattle Raptors, man. Get it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hopefully.
So wait, there actually might be the Raptors?
No, just for this year, because they can't go to Canada. Canada has like restrictions and stuff, so they're thinking about moving the team closer to the U.S. so they can play, or in the U.S.
All right, so I told my buddy we're gonna get him in so we can talk about football. He said he can talk for a little bit, so when he has to go, he can go. So I'm gonna send him this link. And I think he's about to call in. On and popping. What's popping? Brand new whip just hopping.
Is that Jack Harlow?
Yeah, Jack Harlow's.
Yeah,
that new song. That new song he put out. I wasn't into it.
Tyler Hero?
Yeah, that was just some dick riding stuff to me.
I mean, got views, so.
You got views. Look, it's Jack Harlow right here. What's popping?
You're wild, bro.
What's good?
What's up?
What's going on?
Hey, your car's still slow. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Welcome to the Step Back 3, bro. How's life?
It's alright, bro. You know, just trying to stay up. It's kind of cold.
Alright.
It's like 42 degrees right now.
Where you at?
I'm up in Washington.
Oh, what part?
Whidbey Island.
Okay.
I used to work with this dude. He's my
just a little bit on the side.
Pause.
Whoa.
Hey, before
now.
Hey, how long you got?
But I don't know, man. I'm just waiting on a reply for now.
Oh, okay. All right. So, peep game. We gotta ask you this question before because this is your first time on the show. So, I know you were born in what, 2000?
99. Don't play with me like that.
Oh
Come
God.
on. 99.
Dude,
Yeah.
question: Do you consider yourself a '90s baby?
For the good parts, yeah, but no. I'm gonna be honest. I'm at the end of '99, so for moral reasons, I gotta say I'm a 2000s baby, but I don't accept them.
Don't accept them. Hey, it's all good,
Respect
man.
it.
I was born in '89, and I tell everybody that I'm an '80s baby just to piss them off. I was there for the crack epidemic.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. All right, hey, so check this out, man. Man, I don't even know if these shows were like popular to you. You ever seen Doug?
Nah.
Damn.
Mm-mm.
Rugrats.
Oh yeah. Bro, my name is Tommy.
That is
Come on, man.
that's true. What was the other one? Hey Arnold.
Okay, yeah. I didn't watch it all that much, but I know about it. Yeah.
All right, so
Oh, Rocket Power. I'm just
what
curious.
about Rocket Power? Yeah.
Nah.
All right, so
Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh yeah.
definitely a Fairly
Oh,
Odd Parents.
Yes.
SpongeBob, obviously, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to think before that. Yeah, those are really the main ones.
And so Rugrats or Fairly Odd Parents.
Fairly Odd Parents all the way.
Ooh,
I grew up on. That's what I grew up on mostly.
you watch Jimmy Neutron?
It was always on, but I never watched it.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
That
Cartoon
wasn't
Network
for
kid.
me. Yeah.
You either
Pretty
Disney
much.
kid or Cartoon Network kid or Nickelodeon
Well,
kid.
I could tell Tommy's a Cartoon Network kid because he bad as fuck. Hey, it was like your bad kids was on Cartoon Network, the mid-level kids was on Nickelodeon, and all the goody two shoes was on Disney.
Goofy kid. Yeah. On Disney.
I watched all three. All right, man. So like I
look
said,
like you watched all three.
like I said before, bro. Welcome to the Step Back Through. We still got our football segment, I guess we should say, to get to. So
Okay.
we already talked about baseball. We already hit basketball. And hey, by the way, y'all, Tommy he's a sports head. So like, I'm pretty sure you watch football, basketball. I don't know if you watch baseball.
A little bit. I'm a Dodgers fan just because it's a home team, but not really.
Oh, okay.
Not really.
So did you want
What
them to
about
win?
NBA?
Did I what?
Did you want the Dodgers to win?
It's a home
Oh,
team.
of course. Of course.
Oh, okay.
We've
All
been there, the past 4 years, and we finally take a chip?
Yeah.
It's about time.
And what about who's your NBA team?
I'm an OKC fan.
Okay, that's respectable.
Next subject.
Hey, I mean Chris Paul is gone, but on some real shit, like y'all did
Can I-
phenomenal, bro. Like
Can I
phenomenal.
ask you a question real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, OKC fan. Were you a Sonics fan?
No, but only reason I'm an OKC fan is because I was born in Oklahoma City.
Okay.
So I guess I was a Sonic fan by birth, but
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna just say yeah.
Okay.
For that.
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay. And who's your football team?
Like my NFL team,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get so much hate for saying this, bro. I ain't got an NFL team. I just like NFL for being football. I'm a big college head.
Oh, okay. If you
Yeah.
could pick anybody to win the championship or the Super Bowl this year, who would it be?
Probably the Cardinals because my boy Kyler Murray.
All right, man. It was nice having you on the show. Don't be liking teams in our division, man. We Seahawks fans over here, bro. Don't be, bringing that Cardinal bull. Hey, Kyler Murray's a beast, though. Kyler Murray is a beast.
Hey,
he's
is
good.
Chris Carson gonna get back in the game or what?
Ah, man.
At this point, we're used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris Carson's. I don't know, man. I'm not too hype about if he's gonna come back or not. I don't know what's going on with that. So hopefully he does. Honestly, hopefully he does. We definitely need our running back. So, all right. So first question we got, our first official question we got for you is, OBJ. Do you feel like, and we'll start with you, Tommy. Do you feel like this was the last we seen of OBJ as we know?
I don't think so. I think it's just gonna be like last season when he blew out his ankle. He was rough coming back for a while. It took him a minute to get back in the flow. But right whenever he started to get into the swing of things, he got hurt right again. So I don't think this is going to be the end of him. I just think it's going to be a little bit before we see OBJ back into it.
Oh, okay. I'll say what I got to say when it's my turn. What about you, Ev?
No, I don't think it's the end, but I think it's probably the end with the Browns. I think he's going to get traded whenever he gets healthy. That's just how the NFL is.
Yeah. Des?
I'm gonna say it depends on the team that he goes to, because I think he's gonna leave Cleveland too. I think he should have went to the Niners, even though they're rivals. I think he should have went there. I think because I think it was back then it was between him or Emmanuel Sanders. He went with Sanders, obviously, but I just think there has to be a team where it's like a mixture of what he's comfortable with, being in a big market when he was in New York. Cleveland, he tried, he humbled himself. I think it was a good look for I think it was a good PR move, because he clearly wants to be a winner, and he doesn't, he's willing to kind of put the OBJ superstardom, to the side to be a winner. So I think he still wants to be a winner, but what is OBJ what is OG OBJ? OG OBJ is the kid with the yellow hair, right? He's a superstar. He's the playmaker.
The one-handed catcher.
The one-handed catcher. I personally think that we're not going to see that guy again, because I think he wants to win. I think he needs to win, and I think we're going to see what we saw more of in Cleveland, just on a different team.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, just want to say the homie Show Enough just hopped in. Tajon Alexander, thanks for hopping in, bro. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, show some love. Hey, Tommy, by the way, I'm gonna need you to do that too, man.
What's up? What's up? Yo,
this is Tommy's show now, man.
It's Tommy's show.
We just guessed, man. Yo, hit that beat, man. Was that the Maya?
Hey, you gotta have I hope you got a screwdriver in your pocket, in your underwear at all times, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about your dick.
Bro?
I'm about to pause you for a minute.
Yeah. Yo, no disrespect.
Yeah. Anyway, so I agree. I feel like we're all on the same page. I don't feel like this is the last of OBJ that we see, but I definitely, like Tommy said, bro, this gonna be a minute, because it was a knee injury this time. It wasn't no ankle.
Yeah. Ankle's
pretty, not that it's quick, but, specifically because these guys are in pro sports, excuse me, they got, some of the best doctors and all the money to get the best doctors that they possibly can. So, this knee injury, though, I don't know, man. we gonna see, but I feel like he'll come back to his old self, just because, like Des said, he wants to win. So, and I'm pretty sure that money looks pretty nice in his bank account. So, we'll see. Next question. Mid-season Super Bowl predictions. Who's going to the Super Bowl? Who do you think is gonna win? Tommy, go ahead.
Okay. Seahawks are looking kind of strong. I know you're excited to hear that. I think
feed my ego. I feel you. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. So the Steelers are looking kind of nice right now, but I don't think they're gonna make it through playoffs. I'm not gonna lie. I think I gotta go with Seahawks #1, and But I could not tell you who they're gonna play. It's kind of in the air right now based on how it's going over on that side. But Seahawks definitely, I think, number one team in the league besides the Titans.
So you're putting the Seahawks, even though the Steelers got a 7-0 record, you're gonna put them over the Steelers. And I'm not trying to sway your opinion. I just want to know.
Yeah, they are not making it through playoffs.
No.
No.
Okay. F.
No.
You know, I don't want to jinx the Seahawks, so I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers. Can't do it. Can't jinx them. Can't do it.
So Bucks against who?
Yeah, Chiefs.
Oh, okay.
In the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Hey, and Tom, if you got any questions or if you got anything to say in the middle of it when everybody's talking, just go ahead and say it, man. So
I got you.
All right, Dez, what about you?
Yeah. So I think the NFC, it's going to be Seahawks and the Bucks, and I'm going to say Seahawks go to the Super Bowl once again. And I think on the AFC, that's tough, man. I do think Chiefs, whoever they go against in the AFC.
Wait, where are the Steelers at? AFC?
Yeah, they're AFC.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it don't matter who goes against the Chiefs. I think Chiefs are going. They just look too good right now. And with the addition of Le'Veon Bell, right before midseason, I think it was a good pickup. I think he's going to be key for them down the stretch. So I'm gonna say Chiefs repeat, man.
Okay.
You think Le'Veon Bell is going to take the starting spot?
I feel like that depends on Le'Veon Bell, man. He has that kind of star role from being in Pittsburgh and then going to the Jets. So I mean, if he's like, you know what, I want to do what's best for the team, I think they're going to do a running back by committee. But if he comes in there, which I haven't followed the Chiefs since he's been on there, since he's signed with them, I don't know if he's like, hey, I need my touches or anything like that. I don't know if he has that kind of a attitude. So I think what's best is a running back by committee.
That's how it is right now. I think they're splitting the shares
for the running backs.
I mean, Clyde, yeah, I think they're getting the same amount of carries.
So I feel like y'all giving Tom Brady too much credit. I know they call him Yoda and shit, but I don't feel like
they call him Yoda.
They call
not
him
Yoda. The Jedi. The Jedi. It's technically the same thing. So they call him the Jedi.
Who calls him that?
ESPN. I was watching their highlights from a Bucks game, and it was either the last game or the game before. He went off, and they were like, look at him, the Jedi, and it was like all three of them that were talking were like, and the Jedi makes a connection. I'm like, he's not that good anymore. Like,
no, is he the GOAT though?
I don't want to say it, so I'm not going to respond. So yeah, we'll see. Well, I mean, I feel like he's in his Michael Jordan Wizards time frame right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna make good plays, but it's not the Tom Brady that 3 years ago and beyond Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? So, and plus that he has way too many options to have lost the amount of games that they lost. Well, they lost 3, right?
2.
2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they got AB.
Yeah, so you got Tom Brady, you got Mike Evans, you got, well, I know he got kind of hurt a little bit. What's that other dude's name?
Godwin.
Chris Godwin.
Chris Godwin, yeah.
Yeah. So you
got
and you got Gronkowski. So I don't know, man. I just don't feel. I feel like maybe one loss will be acceptable, but I don't see them going against the Seahawks in the NFC.
Who do you see going against the Seahawks? If you're picking Seahawks.
Shit, man. Packers.
Somebody got to beat them. The Packers?
Yeah. I see the
If
Packers.
Aaron Jones can stay healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see the Packers and the Seahawks for the NFC, and then
If that's the case, I got the Packers going to the Super Bowl because I don't know. Seahawks they're not good against the Packers. I don't know.
Hey, they pulled that shit off.
Hey.
What, 15?
Russ is magic, bro. Russ is magic. Believe in Russ.
I hope so. I hope you're right, man. It's just last year that was like, man, that pissed me off.
Nah, is that the game that Russell Wilson cried? Like after the game?
Don't do that to the man. don't do that to us.
I'm just saying.
Don't put my
he
man
won,
on
though.
Front Street like
Hey,
that,
he
man.
won. Hey, he won though.
Don't put my
Yeah,
man
that
on
was
Front
a game he cried, and then he was like, he was like, thank God, and then, once the Green Bay beat them the next year, Aaron Rodgers was like, I guess God was a Packers fan.
Oh, that's some shade. That's messed up. That's some shade, man.
That's funny. That's funny.
Nah, yeah, I definitely see Seahawks and Chiefs in the Super Bowl. If our defense, like Russ can only do so much, and our defense ain't gonna look like shit against the Chiefs. Like Patrick Mahomes is gonna put up numbers. It's pretty much gonna have to come down to who's gonna put up the most points on offense. And the Seattle offense has a much harder time, or is gonna have a much harder time than the Chiefs offense. So we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm actually, hey Tommy, man, thank you for saying the Seahawks, man. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to make you smile a little bit.
All right.
You think they're gonna have a hard time putting up numbers with DK and Tyler Lockett?
No. That's not what I'm saying. I didn't say they're gonna have a hard time. I said their offense will have a harder time than the Chiefs' offense will. Like Chiefs' offense will probably, like today, the Chiefs' offense will run through the Seahawks' defense. I mean, I don't know if anybody disagrees with me. Yeah. So it's just gonna come down to Russell and DK and Lockett like making shit happen. That's it. So we'll see. On to the next question. Who's gonna retire first? From first to last. Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Ben Roethlisberger, or who's the last one?
Rivers.
Phillip Rivers. Who's retiring first and who's retiring last? I'll start this off, and I think it's going to go exactly in the order that I said it. Well, no. Brady, Brees, Roethlisberger, Rivers. That's what I think.
You think Brady's going to be the first to retire?
Yeah. Well, wait. How many seasons is his contract for?
2.
Yeah, I think. I feel like him and Drew Brees might retire at the same time.
I mean, they keep breaking each other's records.
Well, yeah. Now it's it's game for game pretty much. They play each other tomorrow, right?
Do they?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
This is the second game of the season.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't they already do that?
Yeah, they played the first game.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see. That's gonna be a pretty good game. Got to wake up at 3 a.m. to watch this damn Seahawks game. Yeah. Go ahead, Des.
I think.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Des. Go ahead, Des.
Order. I think Rivers will be the first. I'm gonna say Roethlisberger is gonna be the second. How old is Roethlisberger, by the way?
7-0.
No, how old is he? Is he still in his 30s?
I think he's the youngest. I mean, he's the youngest one out of.
He's younger than Phillip Rivers?
Or those four. I think so.
I'm still gonna go Roethlisberger, second to retire. I'm gonna go Drew Brees and then Tom Brady.
So exactly the opposite of what I said.
Yeah, which sounds weird, but I think Tom Brady will be the last one.
Ev?
I want to say Drew Brees. He's going to retire after this year. And it's probably going to be Phillip Rivers, then Roethlisberger, and then Tom Brady.
Y'all think Tom Brady about to play forever, huh?
Yeah.
LeBron James of the NFL.
What is he, 45?
Yeah, that's old, bro. That's old.
All right, he can just bounce around, man.
Yeah, he's still moving.
All right, Tommy.
He can still outrun you.
Yeah, no, probably not. Go ahead, Tommy.
Honestly, I'm going to say Drew Brees first because this season is rough for him, man. This season was rough for Drew Brees so far. I'm not saying it's the end of the season, but it's not looking too hot. Next, I'm going to go Phillip Rivers. And then probably Ben Roethlisberger and then Tom Brady. I'm not saying Tom Brady's going to play forever, but he's got a little bit of time left. He's got something to prove now that since he went to Tampa Bay and he has those losses on his shoulder, after coming out of New England with the record and the career that he's had so far, he's not going to let that end. Whether he has to move to another team, which I don't see him doing, or if he plants his seed in Tampa Bay, he's got at least 4 or 5 more. That's what I think.
Okay. That's fair. I guess we'll see. I'm the only one who said Tom Brady first, huh?
I just think the other guys are they're either gonna get injured or they're gonna get kicked out of the league.
Kicked out?
I don't think Tom Brady's gonna get kicked out of the league. That's my reasoning.
You mean like bench him?
Yeah, like I just think if Phillip Rivers isn't signed on a team, I don't think teams are gonna pick him up.
Oh, so I gotta. Actually, no. We'll move on to the next question. But I got another question. Hey, Dez, is Patrick Mahomes the next face of the league after Tom Brady?
Yes.
Ev?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he already is. You know, I think he already is.
Tommy?
It's crazy, man.
I think he is too. I think last year, Lamar Jackson took it. He was definitely the face, but Mahomes has definitely showed up with the fancy stuff he's doing. Just like when OBJ caught the one-handed catch, he was the face of the league, and every spotlight was on him every single game, no matter what. And after last season with him competing with Lamar, they kind of had to compete for the face. But now that Lamar isn't performing as he did last year, but Patrick Mahomes is, he's definitely took it so far this year.
And you hate to see it, man. I feel bad for Lamar Jackson, bro, because I thought he was, like everybody else was saying, I thought he was the next Michael Vick, but maybe this is a shit season for him, and we'll see what happens in the next few years. But right now, I just feel bad for him. But I'm in agreement with everybody. I think Patrick Mahomes. Like when you think football 2020, you think Patrick Mahomes. So
he's already got the commercials, man. He's just deservingly so. Unlike that boy in Cleveland. I shouldn't call him a boy, but that guy in Cleveland.
Who, OBJ?
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, I just can't get over Patrick Mahomes' voice, but yeah.
What is he gonna sound like when he's older? When he's like 35?
Still Kermit the Frog? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Don't even know how to. I don't even know how to mimic this voice. No, but I like Mahomes, man. I think he's solid. Is there about to be a 20-year dynasty like the Patriots with the Chiefs? Tommy?
If they keep Le'Veon Bell and he performs like he did when he was in Pittsburgh, I think there's a nice opportunity. But I don't know. I say it could be. I'm not gonna say it is, but I definitely think it could be with the weapons that they have.
Yeah, I feel like all you need is a Patrick. Not all you need, but like the way he's playing, it's like he can take him anywhere. Ev?
Yeah, and then you throw a Tyreek Hill into the mix. Man.
Yeah, they got a raw
Sounds
squad.
good.
They got a raw squad. Ev, what's up?
Weapons will change.
They will.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Ev.
I mean, he did sign a 10-year contract at home, so he's going to be there. And the weapons that they have, I mean, it's all about speed, and they got it. So, I mean, Tyreek Hill, whenever he is done, I'm sure they're going to find another guy just as fast. I mean, they got Nicole Hardman. I mean, he could be Tyreek Hill, but, you know, he doesn't get all the publicity like Tyreek does. But, I mean, they got weapons. And, I mean, 20 years, we'll see. But, I mean, 10 years, yeah.
Do you see? You said if Tyreek Hill eventually leaves, do you see somebody like a CeeDee Lamb fitting into that offense?
Oh, definitely. I think anybody can fit in that offense. I mean, Mahomes makes it look easy.
Yeah.
But Des?
Yeah. 20 years. I think Patrick Mahomes is. Well, I kind of like. What made the Patriots a 20-year dynasty? It was Tom Brady and it was Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
Do I have the same amount of faith that I had in Bill Belichick and Andy Reid? I don't know. 20 years? I don't know. I have that faith with Mahomes for sure. But Andy Reid, I don't know if he's there for 20 years. So I think it depends.
So
short answer.
you say Bill Belichick is the NFL's Greg Popovich?
I think so.
Hmm.
He's like Mr. Fundamental. He doesn't smile. He's just all about business.
Gotcha.
Short answers.
Okay.
Old Bill.
All right. So I was gonna say before we got one more question, but before I get to that last question, what's up with this Mullen kid from the 49ers, man? Like, did he just have a good game, or is he actually the real deal, y'all think?
I think he just had a good game. I saw him the week before, and he has this look to him. It's similar to Eli Manning, man, where he just looks nervous. Every down, he just looks nervous. And I feel like 49ers fans feel the same way. I'm not a 49ers fan, but I feel like they get nervous when he's on the field.
I mean, but he outplayed Garoppolo. Like, when they pulled Garoppolo out the Seahawks game.
Is it really that hard to outplay Garoppolo?
I was just about to say the same thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
At the
so
end of the day, it's Jimmy G.
here we go though, right? We aren't NFL coaches and managers and owners. We're just regular people watching the football game. I feel like, and I'm not hyping either one of these guys up. I don't think they're great or that good or anything. But I feel like there's a reason they had Jimmy G as a starting quarterback, because I'm pretty sure whatever Mullen has, they would have seen way before we did. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, they're going to see how well these guys can play before we see how well they can play. So there's a reason they put Jimmy G as a starting quarterback. Now, was Jimmy G having a bad game? Or is he just being exposed? Or is Mullen...
He was injured.
But he wasn't injured at the beginning of the game, was he? And he was playing like ass?
No, he had a high ankle sprain, and he came back and he was still injured.
Oh,
and then he re-injured it while he played the Seahawks.
Gotcha. Okay, I didn't know. I thought he was healthy before he got injured and got pulled.
No, he got injured, and then Mullins came in. But I don't know. Would you start Mullins in like fantasy? Like,
I wouldn't start either one of them.
yeah,
Just keeping it a buck.
Yeah. If they were the last two to pick, I'd just probably finish fantasy without.
You just have an empty spot.
Hey, I just have an empty
disrespectful.
quarterback spot.
I'd start Geno Smith. No, just kidding. No, if I had to pick between, I mean, I'd probably still pick Jimmy G. But I don't know. Mullen, that last bit that he played, I was just like, I never even heard of this dude until today. So I thought he did pretty. Is he a rookie?
No, I think he's been in the league.
No. Yeah.
Who do y'all think? I was gonna say, who do y'all think? Where do you think Jimmy G is gonna go? Because the consensus is this is last year in San Francisco.
Patriots.
Back to the Patriots.
Back to the
You
Pats.
think he's going back?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe
Yeah.
Bill Belichick can shape him up, man. I don't
Throw a
know.
little spice on it.
Yeah, and then Cam Newton, I don't know what the hell happened. Like, even before he got hurt, I feel like the first two games he played, including the game against the Seahawks, were like his best two games. And then then after that, it was just like, what's going on here, bud? What happened? So, I don't know. I don't know if he'll go back to the Patriots, but
I think one of the teams.
Maybe.
How many years is Phillip Rivers in Indiana? Or Indianapolis?
I think 2 years.
2 years ago.
He looks bad. He looks bad out there.
yep.
Yeah.
He might be the first one to retire.
We might have all.
This isn't for me anymore. I feel bad for people in all sports, man. Like, you go a whole career without ever winning a championship, or like, not that I feel bad. These dudes are still getting paid all this money, so it is what it is. But it's just like shit,
I
even
get
though
what
like
you're saying.
you put in so much work and you do everything that you possibly can, and then you can never even smell a championship trophy.
You did all that work for a participation trophy, pretty
Right.
much.
Right. That, yeah, just to have followers on Instagram. Like, that's the only reason that you're in the league at this point.
It's not all that bad, but
Yeah. All right, so the last question I got is DK Metcalf. Is he the hype? Is he what everybody believes he is? How good is DK? Yeah. What's up? What's up, Tommy?
Yes, bro. He has been the hype since he was in college. He came out of college, went to the combine, destroyed the combine, and then somehow in the draft, he goes late in the. How did he go? I still don't understand how he went so late.
I heard it was
Go ahead,
because he didn't do so well in like the 3-cone part of the combine or something like that, and
Okay.
every team saw it, and so that was their reasoning, I guess.
What's the 3-cone?
Some drill.
It's like you go right here, you run all the way to the to one side, then you run in the middle, then you run back to that side, and then you go back to the start. It's like a shuttle drill type thing.
Gotcha.
But I have loved DK since he came out of college. I thought he was going to be an amazing receiver when he came to the league. The combine just proved everything that I thought. I was super surprised when he went late, ended up getting picked up by the Seahawks. He didn't perform as good as I thought he would the first year he was in, but this year he's definitely stepping up to the plate. And having him and Tyler Lockett as dangerous as both of them are, you can't cover both of them, and they've proven that because you focus your defense coverage on DK, Tyler Lockett throws 40 points up in fantasy.
Yeah.
You throw your defense focusing on Tyler Lockett. DK Metcalf, what did he put up? 38 the next week?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way, no defense has come up with the solution to cover both of them. And I think it's just making DK look just as good as he is.
Yeah. I really like this kid, man. Well, what about you, Ev?
You know, a lot of people are comparing him to Megatron, Calvin Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
To me, he looks like Julio Jones. I mean, the sky's the limit for him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only his second year, and I mean, he's playing just as well as Julio. Russell Wilson's playing like, I mean, he's the MVP right now. And I mean, Tyler Lockett, he looks like a top 5 receiver as well. So, I mean, the sky's the limit for both DK and Tyler Lockett. But I mean, DK, he's special. He's special.
Yeah. So I think DK is the truth, man, and I'm glad he got on. Like, he could have been on the Chiefs and he would have been looking this great. He could have been on the Green Bay Packers and he would, like, damn near any team that has a good quarterback or even just a decent quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I think DK is the truth, bro. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow's game is gonna be good. It's against the Bills, and yeah, I'm pretty stoked for that shit. What's that dude's name? The quarterback for the Bills. No, the quarterback for the Bills.
Oh,
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Yeah, Josh Allen.
Yeah, hey, Dad said his phone died and he'll be back on in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, Josh Allen. So he had that one game where I don't know. He looked like a human because he was playing out of this world for like a couple games. But that last game, was it the last week or 2 weeks ago, where he didn't look so good? I think it kind of exposed him a little bit.
Yeah.
But I still think tomorrow's games, because when we started at the beginning of the season, when we did our chat, when we did our podcast or whatever, we I feel like y'all all said that the Bills might beat the Seahawks. But after the first couple weeks, I'm not so sure, man.
I mean, they're going to be a tough team to beat tomorrow, but the Bills did look like they diminished a little bit since we last spoke about them. But I mean, it's going to be a close game. All Seahawks games are close.
I think every damn Seahawks game is close. Like,
yeah,
By prime time.
You said it's prime time.
That's why they're prime time.
Oh yeah,
For the most part.
yeah.
I feel like it's part of Russell Wilson. He'd be like, all right, I'll play now. I'll play for real now. And last week it was not last week, 2 weeks ago it was a little too. Actually, it wasn't that it was too late. I don't even know what happened. What was the breakdown with the Cardinals? That was just Russ threw 3 picks, and that's like,
Yeah.
that's un-Russ-like.
Uncharacteristic.
Yeah. So.
Well, we did have a penalty off of like trying to block a field goal, and that's what kind of set us back. I think we could have won that game if that penalty wasn't committed. But
So
I mean, the guy. What are you gonna say?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say when that guy, Arizona's kicker,
Mhm.
missed that field goal, I was like, oh shit, we're about to win. And then Russ threw that interception, and it was all over for them. But I mean, Russell we'll see the Cardinals again, and I think it'll be a different story.
Yeah, I do too.
So I think that I'm one of those people who, like, no matter if it's my team or not, like, you can always, and it's not to take away from anything that you said, Ev, but you can always say, like, oh, if this had happened or if this had happened, right? And a lot of things could have changed the course of the game, but you cannot. I feel like if Russ didn't throw 2 picks, that we would have won that game. 1 pick, maybe. But if he didn't throw 2 picks, then that penalty for that field goal, it wouldn't even have mattered. You know, it wouldn't even have came to that. So, you got to go, Tommy? Tommy, you got to go?
No. Keep on going. My bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if he didn't throw 2 picks, that they would have been good. But that, to me, like, that penalty old boy got on that field goal was just so stupid, right? For him, like, that's so stupid. Like, you haven't been able to jump over the defensive or the offensive line on a field goal in years. Like, what made you think, like, I don't know, man. That shit kind of pissed me off. I remember when I was watching it, and I was just like, why? Like, what was going through your head to make you think, like, all right, maybe I could get away with this? Motherfucker's like 19 cameras in that field, like. But yeah, we definitely could have won that game. Everybody could have, not everybody, but there's a lot of games you can say, oh, they could have won if this happened. But I feel like that was one of those games where it was legit. Like, we threw that shit away on multiple downs. We threw it away.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, at the same time, we could have lost the Patriots game. Should have lost the Minnesota game. So.
Yeah, they like to play. They like to play this down to the wire shit. Like, I feel like the Seahawks live and breathe off of, you know, down to the wire games. You know, like in the NBA, people say, "Oh, you live and die by the 3." I feel like the Seahawks just they play to their opponent's skill level. Yeah.
They'll play down to it.
They'll play down or they'll play up. Yeah. So I think they definitely played down to the Cardinals. They shouldn't have lost that game, even though Kyler Murray's a beast. Yeah, I agree. But they shouldn't have lost that game. Period. Point blank. Anyway. Alright, Tommy, that's all we got for you anyway, man. That's why I was wondering if you had to go. But
Nah, I didn't need to go. But okay.
Yeah. We appreciate you hopping on, man. We'll definitely have you back on. If you'll have us, I don't know when you guys are you guys going to the boat anytime soon?
We leave in January for a month, back for 2 weeks, Fallon for 5 weeks.
5
back
weeks?
For 2 weeks.
5 weeks? Bro. In Fallon?
Yeah. CAG Fallon. And then we come back for, I think like 3-4 weeks, and then Com2X and go to deployment. We ain't coming home.
When is deployment?
In between.
May?
No, it's scheduled for late July, but we leave for Com2X early June, I think, mid-June, something like that, and we're not coming home in between.
They're just gonna leave y'all out?
Corona.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Okay. Well,
no ports.
No, y'all on a no port deployment?
Yeah.
Ugh. Well, I was legit. I legit was about to say, if y'all come to Japan, let me know.
Nah, you can have that, bro. Have fun. I'm gonna be mid-rats.
Oh man, well, good luck to you, man. And
yeah, for sure.
It's a pleasure talking to you. And I'll Oh, hey, Ev, by the way, Tommy is in our fantasy league. He's your mama's house or your mama's papa's house or whatever.
Your mama's house? Yeah. I think that's me.
No, that's 100% you. But I'm in two leagues with my friends, so maybe Ev is not even in that one. I might be wrong.
I don't think so.
He keeps sending me bullshit trade requests.
Bro, you're done. Listen, give me the player I want, and I'll give you a little bit of the winnings.
No.
That's it, bro. Give me Tyreek Hill.
First of all,
I'll give you your buy-in money back.
First of all, you're not gonna bribe me on live. Like, no. What type of shit? You crazy as hell. Hold on. I need to see where we at league. You are
Look at
no
my team.
no
Please
yeah
just look at it.
no Ev's not in here. Never mind. All right, you got Deshaun Watson, Dalvin Cook. Hold on, what that just happened? James Robinson, Vontae Adams, Tyler Lockett, Jimmy Graham, DJ Dallas.
Look
Okay.
who's on my bench though.
AJ
I have
Green,
Chris Carson
CeeDee
on the
Lamb.
bench.
Yeah, so do the Seahawks. Yeah, I mean you got a pretty decent score, but you 4-4.
Bro, I put up the second highest points last week, and I lost to the dude who's in first place who put up the highest points. Look at the total amount of points. I have like the third most points in the league, and I'm fourth down on my rankings. I'll just be getting played, but when my injuries come back, I think I'm gonna be fine.
Oh, you do have the third most points.
Yes.
Hey,
I'm slept on, bro. I'm slept on like DK. It's all right.
It's only 2 people in this league that have shitty records. Everybody else is pretty close.
Yeah.
Everybody else is pretty close. But in my other league with Ev, it's kind of the same thing, ain't it? Or am I tripping, Ev?
What's up?
Oh, no. Oh, yo, Ev is crushing it. I didn't even realize that.
He's cheesing.
I didn't even realize that. You 7-1, bro? God damn.
Some light.
Tommy, he got Russell Wilson, Christian McCaffrey, James Robinson, Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, Travis Kelce, David. You got David. Oh, you got him as a flex, huh? Yeah. Cooper Kupp, Nick Chubb, Austin Eckler. Damn, yeah, that's a good squad. Damn, you 7-1, bro.
And he ain't gonna lose now. Christian McCaffrey just came back.
Yeah.
I play you, Keem, this week.
Do you really?
Yeah. Hey, why'd you start that Packers running back?
Because both my running backs were out or hurt. My other 2 running backs.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, he screwed me over. Yeah, I had Devontae Freeman and Mark Ingram. They're both out.
Hey, you didn't tell Tommy who your first overall pick was.
All right, Tommy, man, thanks for hopping in.
Hey, if it doesn't come out now, it's gonna come out later.
Yeah, DJ Moore though. DJ Moore.
Bro, it was an accident.
DJ Moore.
I had.
Did you have auto draft on?
No. I had oh my god. So I had Christian McCaffrey queued, right? Or no. I picked Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, I had him in the queue, right? Because I had the first pick. So I had Christian McCaffrey queued. And
you had first overall pick?
Bro, listen to me. Let me finish my story, man. So I had Christian McCaffrey queued, right? Or no, it wasn't Christian McCaffrey even. Was it? Yeah, it was Christian McCaffrey. So he's queued, and I'm sitting here doing some other shit. I think I was like messing with our stream for this, and next thing I know, I hear the sound it makes, the doo 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 when it's your time to pick. And without even thinking, bro, I totally forgot that I had Christian McCaffrey automatically queued, so all I had to do was go to my queue and click him. No, I look at my computer, and I see a dude in a Panthers uniform, and I'm like, that's Christian McCaffrey, click him, and I go back to what I was doing, and I look back, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, I dropped DJ Moore. I don't even know who this Moore dude is, bro. So, long story short, because I wasn't paying attention, I accidentally clicked another Panthers player who happened to be DJ Moore instead of Christian McCaffrey.
I hear a bunch of excuses, man. I think you picked DJ Moore because you thought he was the next big thing.
Yeah, okay. That's a lie. That's a whole lie. Whatever, bro.
All right, Bob. I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate you having me on the show. It was for sure fun. Just hit me anytime. I'll hop up in.
All right, man. I appreciate you hopping in, bro. You be easy.
Yep. All right, you too. Later.
Yeah.
Sure, man. Appreciate it.
All right, y'all. That's all we got for the day. I appreciate y'all hopping in, showing love. It's your boy Prince. Ev, you got any final words? Des, you got any final words?
Subscribe.
Hit the subscribe button.
Tap
Like
in.
and subscribe, comment.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. Be easy.